We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll
World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He won the Silver Slugger for shortstops last year. And in today's games, shortstops swing the bat well. And for him to walk away with that award tells you what kind of a player he is.
Striding in, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. deGrom. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
At the plate, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 1-0. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he is in there.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Alonso is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. McNeil aboard here at first with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
2 balls and a strike now. A runner on first with 2 away. Another 2-2 offering, and he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. In now is Yasiel Puig. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1-1 count to Puig. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. He is looked at for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
2-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Greg Allen. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And another foul ball. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Wilson Ramos is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. And that's the third out. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. One out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Corey Kluber.
In now for Cleveland, Corey Kluber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, nice AB right there with the pitcher coming to the plate. Your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and Santana will watch it into the glove for the first down.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch inside, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Outside, 3-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Line to the right side. Puig is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Riding in once again, Peter Alonso. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and one. Here it is. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So striding forward now, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. McNeil is there, one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the box, Carlos Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to him now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Davis is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 35 is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Greg Allen will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Allen.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And there's ball 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Skied into very shallow right. McNeil will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Cleveland, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to leave.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Kipnis is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Mets, not shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Up next for the Mets, no pitcher, Jacob.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. First offering on its way, and he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Rosario at second with 2 down. Count still at 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a walk in his last trip.
Lindor.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, number 35. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana, 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
throw. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So digging in now, Peter Alonso. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
20.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball
1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1.
The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Alonso on at first, nobody out. Hit hard to the right side, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering on the ground to the left side.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Ball 1. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch fouled straight back. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The catcher, number 40.
Now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Oh, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Weed coming on. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-2. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Now the bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 offering. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Ready to hit down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Luis Avilan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Luis Avilan. Now playing third base and batting 9, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Not the best change up there. An easy take. Puig off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 1, Greg Allen.
Ready once again, Greg Allen. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Pops this one up, and no one will track it down. Payoff pitch one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try it again. 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario's got it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians fail to score. They lead it 2-1. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 44, Nick Goody.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike. One and 2 now. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Number 39.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in, Jason Kipnis.
Leading
He's
off the
hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Tyler Naquin is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one.
Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied into straightaway right. McNeil moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Their count now at 2-2. set to deal on 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cleveland's out in front, 2-1. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate,
In tied at 93, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, go at it, Cespedes.
Stepping in now, Yoenis Cespedes. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next up from New York, Robinson Cano. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's another 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-1. Striding in for the Indians, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, and a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch on the ground for Cano at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's all.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brad Hand enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 33, Brad Hand.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Jed Lowry will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jed Lowry.
Nope.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lowry playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lowry, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Lowry, a former member of the Oakland A's. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ballpark. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening the door.
Oh, he misses it. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lowry leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1, and that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Frazier.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 35 is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Corey Kluber gets the W on the mound. Jacob deGrom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.